Hi friends, Brendan here. Welcome back to the channel, and today I'm going to take you through what I think are some of the best barbershop Fougere style classic fragrances. Might be suited to men in their 40s, but sometimes you just want to have that feeling, don't you, of being in that classy barbershop, stylish, relaxed, gentlemanly environment. And I've got 8 fragrances to take you through right now, so let's get straight into it. And if you like this video, make sure you subscribe, hit the thumbs up, hit the bell icon so you never miss another video. Watches, style, travel, lifestyle, and of course, fragrances. Everything's covered, so let's go on this journey together. And we're going right through the budget spectrum here. We've got fragrances for £10 or £15, euros, dollars, wherever you live in the world, right through to some of the real top-end luxury fragrance houses that you may or may not know about. I'm going to share everything with you so everybody's got a solution wherever you are on your fragrance journey. So let's get into it. I'm going to start with one that I've shared before. It's 4711. It's an absolute classic. It has to be in the collection, this one for me. It's such an affordable fragrance, but yet so potent and classy. Just a beautiful citrus heavy but classic men's kind of Fougere style fragrance. Love this one. I think it's just an easy pickup, easy blind buy. I wouldn't say that if it was a super expensive fragrance, but I think for the price, you need to have this one in your collection for sure. Okay, so the next two, well, you've probably seen the first one. I'm going to go with it straight away. It's Azaro Pour Homme. It's an old school men's classic barbershop vibe. Yeah, it's sort of a powerful, punchy, classic, but also soapy. Love it. And I think I picked this up at the airport a few years ago for $20 or $30, something like that. I really like it. And sort of linked and twinned with that is this one. It's Corum Eau de Toilette. I don't know if you've seen this. I actually quite like the bottle vibe of an 80s bottle. And this one is a Spanish brand. And if anything, it's a slightly sort of milder version of the Azaro. So a smoother, milder version of this. It's funny, my young son, who's 6, actually really likes this. But there's almost like a cognitive dissonance when he puts it on, because he's 6 and he's putting on a fragrance that my uncle might have put on in the 80s and 90s. And it's just so weird because he's like, whoa, you've turned into a traveling car salesman and you're now a 6-year-old with a solid Fougere on. It's really, really funny. But if you want that bit of a throwback while still being a lovely, lovely fragrance and actually really lasts as well, definitely a good one. Again, another one I'd quite like to wear for running. And yeah, sometimes these fragrances just have their place in strange places in your daily routine and week. So moving up slightly in the finances now, we've got Taylor Old Bond Street, and it's the German Street collection. It's actually an alcohol-free fragrance, this one. And I've made a big dent in this. It's a beautiful, beautiful barbershop fragrance. I mean, these guys actually are a barbershop. And if you buy any of their stuff, Taylor Old Bond Street, you will get that DNA in their fragrances. I love their shaving creams too. I use a moisturizer every day after I've had a shave from these guys, and it's the German Street moisturizer. And that's beautiful. That is such a light, classy scent, barbershop feel, but not old school at all. It's a modern fragrance. My wife really likes this one. And when you spray this inside, for sure, it fills a room. It's an eau de toilette. It's not an 8-hour beast or anything like that. But what you're getting is a beautiful experience. And it's not an expensive fragrance. I think it's around about the £30 mark, UK pounds. I think that's what I paid for it. And I've had it for quite a while now. I've sprayed it liberally and I've done 40% of the bottle. Great, great option, this, guys. Definitely one to check out. If you're not yet into your Taylor Old Bond Street stuff, do get into it. Shaving creams are great, moisturizers are pretty good, and the fragrances, they definitely have that slight old school DNA with a modern twist. So yes, really recommend these guys. Now a little revisit to the designer house of Chanel. It is Platinum Egoist, and I love this fragrance. Definitely has, that old school vibe. It's got a powderiness to it, this one, that these other fragrances don't have, or have less, and just a really, really pleasant fragrance. It's like the classier version of Chanel Allure Homme Sport. You're getting a fragrance that is perfect for that slightly more mature man, or the younger man that just wants to put on and have that mature sort of throwback. So yeah, love this fragrance. Definitely packs a punch. It's not a super long lasting fragrance, I've got to be honest, but you don't need that. It's not a beast mode freshie. You wear this almost for the experience, and very, very pleasant. I'm glad I own it. I might even wear it today. I'm feeling this one. Yeah, get your nose on this one, is for sure. Now, moving up the tree now into the niche fragrance brands that really do create special blends, and in this Fougere sort of genre, definitely deliver. So the first one of this level is Orman Man by Orman Jane. I don't think I would call this a Fougere at all, but what you get is, where am I going to spray this? I need some skin real estate, as my friend Marcella, the new fragrance collector, says. Yes, you get a really, really lovely, it's packed with like Orman Jane DNA. That fragrance house, I have 8 or 9 Orman Jane fragrances, beautiful British fragrance house, real big fan of them. And I've watched a number of interviews by Linda Pilkington, the founder of the brand, talking through her creations. They all have a really distinctive DNA, this brand, and Orman Man is like their classy gentleman walking through London with his, nice suit on and so on and so forth. I feel like this is their interpretation of that. I have another one of theirs called Gatsby, which is more citrus than this one. This has got a kind of green tint to it almost. Gatsby is lighter, but in the same family. I'll do a review on all my Orman Janes at some point, but yeah, Orman Man, what a wonderful fragrance this is. And if you like this type of fragrance, Barbershop, Fougere, elegant, classy, and you haven't had anything from Orman Jane yet, then I really do recommend Orman Man to you. You won't be disappointed. It's got a lightness to it, but also an underlying power and performance, and the blend it's second to none. It's absolutely outstanding, it really is. And I really don't think you're going to be disappointed with this one. Now I want to take you, strangely, to Germany, to a brand I discovered recently in Barcelona. And this fragrance is called Fougere, and the brand is JF Schwartzlo's from Berlin. And this one is a stunning Fougere. Like literally, when they showed me this one, I was like, yeah, I need to own it. And quite punchy citrus opening. The performance on this is strong. It is a strong fragrance. It's an eau de parfum, but it kind of performs like a parfum to me. And it's got all the hallmarks, that soapiness, that clean, channeled feel and smell to it. Really beautiful formula, this one. And clearly this is their interpretation of a Fougere, but it has a punch and a performance that is almost unexpected in these fragrances. So if you like this type of classic soapy barbershop fragrance and you want it to last a long time, then this one could well be the play for you. It's JF Schwartzlo's Berlin Fougere. Really do encourage you to check out this brand. They've also got other great fragrances too. Story for another day, that one, but I definitely recommend this and multiple others in the brand. So I'm down to my last 2, and to be honest with you, you could probably, if you know my fragrance brand tastes, probably know which brand I'm going to be talking about. I'm going to give you them both together because it's a big hitting finale. It is Roger, and I've got Danger, and I've got Scandal. Danger and Scandal, they're both technically Fougere fragrances, And this one is more of a classic fougere. This one, I think they classify it like an oriental fougere. Don't know where the cap is on this one. I bought it in Tenerife from a niche fragrance boutique there, and it was one of their testers that they didn't need anymore, so I got a really, really good deal on this. This is the cap that you will get if you buy a Roger fragrance. And what you've got is, this one is more of the classic, let's call it a classic fougere, kind of, but at the same time, it doesn't really compare with any of the others that I've reviewed today. There is I want to say like a matureness or an old manliness, but it isn't, it's modern. You could wear this fragrance wandering through London, you could wear this fragrance wandering down the boardwalk, you could wear this fragrance in the boardroom. It's very, very multifunctional, let's say. And I've devoured it. I don't know if you can see, I've stopped using it because I'm getting like anxious that I'm going to finish this one. But a really, really beautiful fougere. I definitely recommend this. Now, of course, Roger is known for Elysium, known for Enigma and those types of things, but do not underestimate their fougere fragrances. Scandal to begin with, and Danger. And I think they classify this like an oriental fougere, but if I just give this a little go here, I'm getting all mixed up. Yeah, so where this one has a slightly more citrus top note and feel overall, and more of a classic soapiness, this one isn't, but still is, if you know what I mean. There's a complexity and a depth to this. This kind of follows the classic Barbershop formula with lots of complexity and lots more. There's a smoothness, there's a quality. You can almost, when you smell this, you're like, wow, that's the ingredients, the quality, the naturals in that. Amazing. This one takes you on a slightly different journey. And at first I was like, I'm not getting performance from this. And then my wife was like, oh my God, all I can smell is that new fragrance you've got. It fills rooms, this. But for me, on my nose, I almost don't get that other people do. Now, I think that's pretty common with lots and lots of fragrances, but understand that this has serious power and is a slightly different take on the classic fougere mold, so to speak. So yeah, if you're looking for something different, you still want to be in that family, I definitely recommend Danger. And I don't really want to champion two fragrances from one brand in a series or a video like this, but I kind of just had to because they're two outstanding fougere style fragrances. You got to experience them, guys. So there we go. Thanks for watching this video, and let me know what you think of these. Leave me a comment below. Get involved, share your experiences. We are going on this journey together, and make sure you subscribe if you're not already. Really would appreciate that. Amazingly, like 90% of people that watch this video won't be subscribed, and I'm kind of like, what are you doing? You're gonna miss videos and all that cool stuff. So do subscribe if you're not already. You'll never miss another video. Hit the bell icon, hit the thumbs up, and I will be back again very, very soon with more watches, fragrances, lifestyle, travel, and all that cool stuff. Thanks for supporting the channel. I'll see you again soon.